Hello, this is Segment from Lily's Care Packages. And remember, I said I was going to be making videos really for information. So if you're not here to learn, just hit me, hit a like the video. Okay, my quick disclaimer is I am not a medical doctor. My advice should be, always gone over, speak with your doctor just to I'm big on educating yourself, but to speak to your doctor, to educate yourself to make sure what I'm saying is true. So do your own research. I always believe because I've been doing my research over the years. So I won't feel bad if you speak to your doctor because I know I've done my research. So usually they align. All right. So today I'm just going to touch on the reproductive package. So first off, I just want to show pictures to the women out there and the men because you can educate your wife or girlfriend on this too. So this is how our women's body looks inside our uterus. You see that? It's like a heart. So it's a muscle. We have to heal it and take care of it just like we would our heart. All right. And I do want to show our the fallopian tubes and our tunnels. So this is how our cycle goes during the month, right? So literally we can only get pregnant a few days during the month. All right. So that's how our insides look. I just wanted to share that so we are aware. You want your uterus to be supple. So all of the information I'll be sharing today is to help you heal your uterus. So this is our PMS pack. It includes 6 days worth of vitamins for the week. Oh, let me show you. I put 6 because, as I stated before, too much of anything, good or bad, is a bad thing. So we do have to balance and give our system a break once we bring our reserves up to where they need to be. So this right here, this is the ChasteTree on top, the darker one, and the Cranberry there. And I only gave 3 days worth of the Echinacea, which is the lighter color here. Cranberry, and this is the ChasteTree, aka detox. Okay. I do want to share, I get my capsules from Star West Botanicals. So the Echinacea pill is not just Echinacea. It includes, so it's an Echinacea Boost. It has purpurea and angustifolia echinacea, which is like 2 different kind of echinaceas. It has the organic ginger root, organic cayenne. Remember, most of the products I use are organic, kosher, or USDA certified kosher. So these are vegetable capsules, and the full ingredients are listed in the Mind section of the Lily's Care Packages website. Okay, so this is basically what the package includes. I will be down the line, you know how things are out of stock. So instead of waiting for the raspberry capsules to come, I purchased raspberry tea. So instead of the capsules, which really, when I started taking help with my cramps, I will include raspberry tea. So you can drink that when you're actually on your cycle. It helps everything. Here is to help heal, tone, balance your hormones. Okay. So the chasteberry is basically, I won't go into the book, but the chasteberry is basically an all-around hormone balancer. It helps with most PMS issues. I say it's a female kind of supplement, herbal botanical, because it more helps us balance our hormones. So if you have irregular periods, if you are on menopause, if you have regular heavy periods, this helps balance shorten periods and everything. So this can be even taken if you're not having your menstruation cycle any longer. Okay, so that's the chasteberry, helps for the echinacea. While we're going, we're losing a lot of iron. Those of us who have heavy cycles are more than likely anemic. So the echinacea is kind of just to boost your immune system to keep that there. And the cranberry in there is to help, that helps, it prevents UTIs. It doesn't, if you have a UTI, you need medication. You need modern medication to help with that UTI because it can get deeper and right? But cranberry helps prevent it, and it's really for your urinary tract and the inside, so it keeps stuff juicy in that tunnel. If you don't believe me, try the packages and you'll see, right? And with repeated use, it does help shrink fibroids. The chasteberry more helps with that, but the cranberry and the raspberry help to tone the uterus and heal it and get it back to that supple kind of look that you see in there, okay? Because fibroids, it literally grows there on the uterus, like inside. And I always say, instead of doing surgery, let's try traditional medicine to see if it helps shrink it. Give yourself at least 3 months, of regular usage, and then go back to the doctor and see if it shrinks. And if he says you still need surgery, or he or she says you have to go do that. But I always say, let's go the traditional route before we go and remove our entire uterus, okay? That's like a part of us too. Okay, so I'm just gonna, tips while you're on the cycle is to not eat too much red meat. I remember a doctor told me to eat red meat because I'm anemic. Yeah, it gave me cramps even more. Okay, so when my cycle is coming, like the week before, I kind of, I'm not vegetarian, so I do slip every now and then I'm mad at myself when my first day comes and I have like even minor cramps. I'm like, see, I ate something I wasn't supposed to eat. So try to not eat as much red meat, and also try not to drink too much alcohol, like heavy alcohol. I'll say if you do want to drink on your cycle, try wine and things like that. Okay. And I do want to touch on, lastly, before I let everyone go, are the iron builders. So for those of us who have heavy cycles, which is like me, I can tell you for a fact, certain things help shrink certain stuff inside there. I always tell women to get familiar with yourself, not to jump and change, but I do want to tell you to get familiar with your body inside and out. So use your finger. The GYN, the doctor goes up there, right? He's checking for stuff. And I notice when you go to the GYN, even though you go annually, they don't check for fibroids, right? And we can have it starting off small, which is what I started feeling on my uterus because, I've been checking my stuff for over 10 years. So when I started getting little bumps, and I go and I say, oh, everything's fine, I'm healthy, my blood work, my pap smear, everything is healthy, but then I get little bumps. I'm like, what is going on? I'm gonna self-heal myself. I'm telling you, ladies, those bumps are gone, which was, I believe, the starting of fibroids starting to grow that the doctors did not catch for the last 3 pap smears or GYN visits I had. And I'm telling you, fibroids don't show up in blood tests, so it has to be like visual and then sonograms and ultrasounds and things like that. Okay, so just want to touch on that. You have patient's bill of rights. Okay, if one person tells you need a hysterectomy, you have a right to get a second opinion. So to close out, I do want to just show you these. These are rose hips. I have these dry. These are actually in our elderberry blend for the winter. I will be alternating stuff for the season because that's what our ancestors did. That's what the indigenous, American Indians did as well. They lived off the land. So it says, remember, this is my Bible book. So you can do this research yourself. Google is a good thing. So it says there are other medicinal herbs which contain iron, right? We have burdock root powder. So that comes with our herpes package. That's why I said the herpes is not really just for herpes. It's for cold sores. If you get those bumps, you have a form of herpes simplex, okay? Chicken pox, eczema, like those little sores you get, it helps with those blisters as well. So it's a blister, chicken pox kind of thing. Okay, so rose hips are also, so the rose hips are included in our elderberry blend, and also raspberry leaves. So it says, I'm a listed burdock root, yellow dock root, rose hips, skullcap, vervain, hops, and raspberry leaves. So the raspberry leaves are in our tea blend as well. So we have iron building stuff between the tea blend and our elderberry syrup. All right, so the next video, I plan to just touch on the herbs and we have in our teas, because That's the one I drink them myself. So in addition to like what I shared here, you can drink teas and things like that to help soothe everything going down, all right? So I look forward to any feedback. I'm trying to keep these videos short but very informative. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me on our Contact Us page on liliescare.com, okay? So I'm Sekhmet, and I see you in the next video. Take care.